Hello everyone, I hope you're doing great. In this quick tutorial, I hope it's quick, I want to show you how to work with scheduled tasks with Extbase. So when you're working on an extension or something that has to do something automatically, the best way to do it is do it with a scheduled task. You can also do it with like when you want to access a web page or something, but when you got a scheduler installed here, it's already installed in my case, you can add a scheduled task and work with that one. So I want to show you first how to register it, then how to work with it like a normal controller, and the error states. So you can just run it and it will tell you that it worked. But if you change something up, like for example, making the return true to false, and hopefully not have to reload the page, it shows you that the execution failed. And with that, you can make like notifications when something went wrong or something. You can like make an email notification for somebody, so everybody will be informed if something went wrong. And how all that works, you're gonna see after my intro. Let me quickly introduce you to my extension that I'm currently working on. So this is the reason why I have to make this tutorial, because currently the function of this extension is just fetching tweets from, I don't know, my Twitter account, for example. You can add another Twitter account or something, but in this case, you have to click on the fetch tweets manually every time you want to fetch new tweets. So when I write a new tweet, I have to log into the backend, and I don't know, this is so much manually work. I want to automate it. So in this case, I can create a new scheduler task, and what that should do is just fetch these tweets. So this will just do the same as I'm doing here when I click on this button. First of all, we go under our classes folder, and there you got everything that you need. For example, here's a scheduler folder. I don't know why it is here, but you got a domain, a controller, and you can add a new folder which is called task. Not tax, but task. In this folder will be your task later on. So when you want to create, I can already create this one. Give it a name. I don't know, fetch tweets task, for example. And in this task, you have to add every components that you need for this automated task. So another thing we have to do is go to our local conf and register this task. And we can do that by just going down here. It just configures some things like the plugin will be added, the page tiers config. And after that, or before that, however you want, you can add the following. Create a new global variable. This is in this case my scheduler task that I've just created. I can quickly show you. If you want, you can use the link in the description below. You can just copy paste it if you like. So you just have to change that one here. So this is already standard. This is to register the task. And now you have to add the vendor name, the extension or the extension key, yes, and the folder where it's in. You can call it scheduler as well if you like. And here is the fetch tweets task. That's the file we've just created here. And this will be an array. So we just write equals array. So the text is a little bit too big here. I hope you can read it as well. And now we have to write 3 parameters inside of here. First of all, the extension. Of course, we have to make it like an array. The extension will be typo tweet. I mean, it will be your extension name that you're using. The second one we have to declare is the title, which will be shown in the scheduler later on, which I want to show you later. And in my case, it's just, I don't know, refresh tweets. No, better. Fetch tweets from Twitter. And the last one we have to declare, there are much more that you can declare inside of here, but I will just tell you about the 3 that we really need. And the description field, but you can leave this one. Okay, not need, but it will be much easier for everyone who works with this. Sorry, the description, to see what that actually does. So, and that is it. In this case, our task will be now registered, and we can already look inside of our scheduler. So, and I can click on this plus right now, and it should show TYPO3. If not, go to maintenance, put in your password, of course, flush the cache quickly, and go to scheduler again. And when you click there on plus, you should now see this one. This is the title that I've just created here. So adding this task will do nothing because our task is empty, still empty. And for that, we have to put something inside of it. And this is just the same as you do with your controller. So I've just created something. We have to add our namespace, so we can work with the namespace directly. So it just calls fetch tweets task in your other controllers. And everything that you need, like my uses of my tools that I need, I don't need everything. So of course, when you just want to show hello world, and like in my example, you don't need to add these. But of course, you can add everything that you want. It's just the same as a normal controller. And then we have to declare our class. This will be the same name as the file name. In this case, tweets task, fetch tweets tasks. And this extends the abstract task. And inside of here, you can make your method. This will be just something, for example, a public function. I will just do the tip of the iceberg. Public function execute, for example. And in this execute method, I can just add return true. And that's it. That's already it. So if I just run this right now, it will just give me a true back. So it just shows, yeah, the task was fulfilled successfully. So now I can edit, but I will quickly, I will quickly flush my cache right now. So go back to my scheduler. Yes, let me just ignore this quick warning here. And I will add this one, and I will do this every 2 hours, for example. And when I save this task, it is just added successfully. And now you can see it in your list. When you got your scheduler set up correctly, it should do it every 2 hours now. But if you want, you can just click for testing on run task, and it should show it has been executed. So now to the error states. You can return false, and it should make it like it didn't work. So when I run this task, it shows me that there was an error. And this is really good because now you can add notifications, for example. When the task didn't successfully execute, it notifies somebody when you edit the notification for that. So in this case, this is just enough to create a scheduler task. If you got questions, just ask in the comment section. I hope you are subscribing to the channel to see more videos about Extbase and TYPO3, and I will see you again in the next video. See ya, bye bye.